Farron, there's something that's been bothering me lately.
What's on your mind, Candace? You know I'm all ears.
I've been here for 3 years. 3 years, and I have nothing to show for it.
I can sense your frustration, Candace. 3 years at the College of Winterhold is a significant investment of time and effort. What's holding you back from achieving your goals? Is it the Archmage?
Of course it's the Archmage. He holds us back. He refuses to let us learn more about the dark arts.
The Archmage's stance on the dark arts is quite traditional, to say the least. But I understand your curiosity, Candace.
I'm really thinking that there needs to be some changes here. What if we got rid of him?
I think I see where this is headed, Candace. You're not just talking about reform, are you?
I'm talking about overthrowing him.
Now that's a bold move, Candace. Overthrowing the Archmage. That's not a decision to be taken lightly. I have to admit, I'm intrigued.
Can't you see it? I can take over as Archmage.
Oh, Candace, you always were ambitious. Becoming the Archmage? You'd need a lot of support. And I'm not sure everyone would be willing to back you up.
I bet you there's a few people, a few staff members even, who would join me.
You think there are some who would support your claim, don't you? Well, I suppose it's possible. But, Candace, you need to be careful.
Okay, so who do you think would be good to talk to first?
There's Colette Marantz. She's a restoration mage, but she's also quite aware of the inner workings of the college, if you know what I mean.
Alright, I'll go talk to Colette right now. Would you get this thing out of my face? Get it out of my face.
Need something?
Colette. Colette, wake up!
I'm on your side!
Good morning, Candace. I hope you're doing well.
I have a proposition for you.
A proposition, you say? I'm intrigued, Candace.
Well, you and I both know that plenty of change needs to happen here.
Oh, indeed I do, Candace. It's about time someone shook things up around here. The current Archmage. Well, let's just say I'm not impressed with his leadership.
Exactly what I was thinking. So, what we should do is gather supporters to overthrow the current Archmage.
Now that's a bold plan, Candace. I must admit, I've had similar thoughts myself. The college could benefit from a change in leadership, one that recognizes the value of restoration magic.
You know, Colette, I've always sympathized with the restoration mages. I will become the new Archmage.
I must say, I'm excited to see the changes you'll bring to the college. As the new Archmage, I'm sure you'll do wonders for the reputation of restoration magic.
I absolutely
And I'll be
will.
right by your side, supporting you every step of the way.
I thank you. What are you doing, Farron? Why do you have your warhammer out there?
Just a little habit of mine, Candace. I like to keep my hammer close by, even when I'm not in the midst of battle. It's an old Imperial habit, I suppose.
Oh, okay, well,
Plus,
it's weird.
you never know when trouble might come knocking.
Put it up.
I have my trusty steel warhammer.
I saw.
Imperial armor, Imperial bracers, and Imperial boots.
Anyways, I think that conversation with Colette went really well.
Indeed it did, Candace. Colette seems like a reasonable and intelligent person. I think she's genuinely interested in your plan to, reform the College of Winterhold.
Reform? I mean, I guess you can call it that.
Taking over as Archmage won't be an easy feat, but with your determination and magical abilities, I think you have a good chance of succeeding.
Imagine the stories that they'll tell. Student leading a rebellion, taking over.
The tales they'll tell of Candace, the bravest and most powerful Archmage the College of Winterhold has ever known.
Yes.
And I'll be right by your side, my friend, fighting off any who dare stand in your way. The bards will sing of our adventures for generations to come.
All right, let's go get more people. What were you doing? You're being weird. Finis, I brought you a pie.
A pie? I'm not sure what to make of it, Candace. Are you trying to butter me up?
I actually came here to see if you would lend your assistance to me.
Assistance, you say? I'm intrigued.
You and I both know that the current Archmage is always hindering our ability to grow.
I think I know where this is leading, and I must advise you against it. You're not suggesting anything untoward, are you? I will not be party to any plots against Archmage Savos Aaron.
I wasn't really talking about that. I mean, I guess I kind of was. I think we should overthrow the Archmage.
Overthrow the Archmage?
Yes.
Candace, have you lost your senses?
No.
That's treasonous. I will not entertain such notions, let alone participate in them.
Yeah, but he's holding us back. We could learn so much. Think about it.
You think you know better than the Archmage, Candace? Savos Aaron has dedicated his life to the pursuit of magical knowledge, and you think you can just supplant him? I think you're getting a bit too big for your britches, my dear.
Finis, but I brought you a pie. Your favorite pie. Come on.
You think a pie can buy my silence or my complicity? I'm not some simple-minded fool who can be swayed by a sweet treat. I will not be bribed or manipulated.
I could be the next Archmage, though.
You? The next Archmage?
Mm-hmm.
Candace, you are not even a fraction of the mage that Savos Aaron is. You are reckless, impulsive, and power-hungry.
I am not reckless.
Oh, then why have you repeatedly tried to persuade me to join you in your treasonous plot?
Because of your brilliant mind.
Flattery will get you nowhere, Candace, and I will not be swayed. If you continue to persist in this, I'll have no choice but to report your actions to the Archmage himself.
Go ahead, he's gonna find out about it anyways, because I'm gonna be taking his spot.
I'll have you know that I've had enough of your insolence.
Fine, I'm taking your pie.
How petty. You're resorting to childish tantrums now? Take the pie, Candace. See if I care.
Oh yeah? Well, I bet you'll care about this.
Ah, you've thrown the pie at me. You've crossed a line, Candace. I'll have you expelled from the college, you impudent little...
You can't expel me.
Oh, can't I? You'd be surprised what I can do, Candace. I'll have a word with the Archmage, and you'll be tossed out on your ear. Mark my words.
I guess you should have joined me.
Careful. I'm on your side.
I don't think he's gonna be much of a problem anymore.
Candace, good morning. I see you're still bent on stirring up trouble, don't you? I hope you're not planning on confronting the Archmage. We need to be cautious, not reckless.
Oh, so Colette already spoke to you?
Colette? No, I just sense these things, you know. I have a certain instinct for politics.
So, you know, I plan on taking over as Archmage.
It's not like I'm not aware of your little plan, Candace.
Oh.
I'm not blind. You want to take over the college, and you think I'd just stand by and let you do it?
What?
I have ambitions of my own, you know.
Oh, well, I am starting this whole thing, so it should be me.
You think you're the only one who can lead the college? I think you'll find that I have a certain flair for leadership.
I have a dagger, and I'll use it.
A dagger? How quaint. I have the power of the elements at my fingertips.
Well, so do I, but...
What good is a little dagger against the fury of a well-placed fireball? You foolish child. You think you can just attack me and get away with it? I'll have you know, I am the one who will be the next Archmage, not you. And as soon as I take my rightful place, I'll make sure you're arrested and thrown into the dungeons for your treachery.
Well, that's not fair. I claimed it first.
Fair? You want to talk about fair? You think it's fair that you, a novice, get to lead the college just because you were foolish enough to try to take it by force? I am a skilled sorceress, a master of the arcane arts. I am the one who deserves to be Archmage.
Don't set anything on fire, all right?
Why is this not bothering you?
You're so predictable.
What?
My expert robes of destruction are absorbing the flames, you fool.
Oh.
You can't even hurt me with your little fire trick.
Okay, so you've proven that you're more powerful than me, but that doesn't matter.
Of course it matters. Power is what matters in this world, Candace. And I have it.
Farron, I didn't realize how powerful Nira was. I think we need to start coming up with a new plan.
Well, Candace, it seems we've underestimated Nuria's influence, haven't we? All right, let's regroup and reassess. We can't afford to rush into anything now.
I mean, my flames, they did nothing to her.
Your flames, usually so potent, were no match for her, were they? We'll need to consider new tactics. Perhaps something more cunning. But don't be discouraged. We'll find a way to overcome this obstacle.
Farron, I don't know what to do now. Maybe I should just go talk with the Archmage. Somehow convince him to step down so I can take over.
Listen, I'll go talk to the Archmage. But not because I think it's a good idea, but because I don't want you to do something reckless.
No. This is for me, not you. I will go do it.
Candace, no. Don't be foolish. You're not thinking clearly. And the Archmage won't take kindly to your current state. Let me go. I can try to smooth things over. Use my Imperial charm to persuade it. You can't just barge in there. It'll end badly. I'm certain of it.
Well, I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Goodbye.
Candace, stop. Think about this for a moment. At least let me come with you, to try and mediate the situation.
Okay, fine. Here we go.
Candace, it's good to see you. I hope you're not here to cause any more trouble.
I'm always here to cause
You've
trouble.
certainly made your presence known at the college, and not always in a positive way. Still, I suppose that's what happens when one tries to take on too much, too quickly.
What are you saying? Are you saying that you already know?
I'm simply saying that, as the Archmage, I have a certain awareness of what goes on within these walls.
Then you must know that I am here to declare myself new Archmage.
Ah, Candace, really?
Yes.
You can't just declare yourself Archmage. It doesn't work that way.
Well, I just did. You are no longer fit.
Let me tell you, Candace, you don't have the experience, the knowledge, or the respect of the college to simply take over as Archmage. I've dedicated my life to this institution, and I won't let someone as impulsive as you undermine all that I've worked for. You think you can just walk in here, declare yourself Archmage, and expect everyone to bow down to you? You're a joke. You're a danger to yourself and to this college. I've had enough of your arrogance and your lack of discipline.
Lack of discipline?
What are you doing? Hey, be careful. Watch it! I'm on your side. Keep your hands to yourself. What are you doing that for? Hey, hands off! Hey, watch it!
His health just keeps regenerating.
What are you doing that for?
You insolent fool. You're a liability. A threat to the very foundations of this institution. You're no longer a student here. You're going to be arrested and thrown into a cell, and now you'll pay the price.
This is ridiculous. All I did was try to take over the college. That's all I tried to do. And then he goes and has me arrested.